Hi everyone, this is Cherag Bambboat and this is Vinny, who's my model for the day. I'm going to create something really special for you from Proarte. They have amazing brushes and they have amazing products. I'm going to take you through a trip and a journey that all you makeup freaks will love. Let me start with my first look for the day, which is going to be something pretty nude, nice, enhanced, and yet something you can take off right to the night by a little build up. Thank you, keep watching. You want to start by going ahead and dabbing right on the jawline and under also, so that it's equally covered. Then you want to follow the same thing from the center of the ear and come across almost till the part where you go ahead and have the center of the eye pupil, and then I go into the forehead line. This is the most simple, easy, methodical way to create structure for the face that works and benefits you in photography and lighting. Then I'm going to go ahead and work with the side of the nose and go right into the arch of the inner corner. So this is something where you realize that you have created definition and depth into the areas you wanted with a color which is almost 2 shades darker than the skin. So the color I'm going to use initially is a color which is a little bit brighter. I'm going to go ahead and pop it here on the apple of the cheek, and then I'm going to blend it into the hairline towards the temple. So this technique of your blush actually helps you to structure the face also and adds a glow. So you have something which is more universal than going ahead and focusing only on the purpose that it was for, like the blush was only made for color initially. But the technique of application and the tool I use can go ahead and determine what things I can get out of it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop in a bit of a highlighter. I want to again cover the C-zone and then a little bit on the apple of the cheek. So this is the most natural and most amazing base you can have on, where it looks like the no makeup look. You can clean off the brows. I like to sort of blend them out first. If you feel somebody's eyebrows are really strong and really harsh for the look that you want, you can take a bit of foundation or concealer on it and you can soften the effect of the brow. So this is the Proarte Eyebrow Pencil. It can be used to define your brows and it can also be used to fill in your brows. It's very, very universal as a color and can work on almost any brows. All I'm going to do is I'm going to start from here, which is the starting point towards the inner corner, and then I'm going to slowly fill in and create an arch. And then I'm going to create the tail part. And then I shape it back with my finger. I like to use a combination of hands and brushes and sponges in makeup, because each of them can work at different places and can work for you differently. So I'm just going to pick up some eyeshadow which is more neutral, natural, and I'm going to start by just dabbing that shadow. And I don't need a lot of it, so I'm just going to apply this evenly. I like to raise the eyelid a bit so that I can get into the most fine corner. And the technique here is to go ahead and get one smooth layer all through. A lot of times people want to know what can they do to avoid that excess fallout. My advice to you is, the first thing you can do is you can ensure that you don't take extra by patting off any extra powder from your brush here and then going to the actual application. Alternatively, you could pick up a little bit of loose powder on this brush from Studio line of Proarte and just pat a little bit of loose powder. What it's going to do is it's going to leave that powder there. It's going to help your eyeshadow trickle to blend in, and then all you need to do is just flick it off like that. It's really nice if you ask your model to always look straight and open the eyes when you want to do the socket line, so that you know it's visible and it's not lost. If you have any trickle of shadow, it's best to rub it off. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the eye pencil. I have one which is often called as the gel eyeliner from Proarte, and it's the deepest of black that I can get. And the other one is called a smoky kohl. When you want to kohl the eye, it's easier to just pop this area out rather than pull that skin. So all I do is I just pop it, look up again, and it's so simple. Do you see that? I like to leave a little extra messiness because I'm going to smudge that later. I'm going to introduce you to this brush, which is going to be used to go ahead and smudge the under eye and make it look smokier and connect it to the top lid. What I'm going to go to now is I'm going to show you how to curl the lashes. I want the lashes to be right here, and I want to check that the skin is not being pinched, and you want to hold till you count to 10. After you hold it in that place, you want to release and then move out. This is going to ensure that you have more winged up eyelashes than usual. I'm going to do a bit of mascara. I retract the lid slightly, and I want to go in a zigzag motion, which is in and out. But you see the place where I put the thumb? That's really important so that you don't have any mascara going ahead and staining or dirtying your eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this liner, and it's got a beautiful fine tip. I'm going to raise this brow so the lid is extended. I want to start in the center. And then I want to cover the inner corner also so it looks complete. And the trick here is to have your liner brush flat against the lid. And I love the way this is. It's so ergonomically made where I can hold it in a much finer way. And then you want to understand that you also want to do out and up at the same time. And this is the part where you want to create the slight wing. And now all you have to do is add in the eyelashes. Center first, then it goes to the inner corner, and then the outer corner. You want to make sure that it is firmly holding. Open your eyes, and you want to avoid any gap. So as you notice, there is no distance left between her natural lashes and the fake eyelashes or the false eyelashes that we use. This is the perfect method, and this is the finish that it should have. So you want to give it a slight coat so the band does not show any sort of white material or the glue doesn't show. I'm going to use the first color, which is going to be called Brownie POUT, and I'm just going to create this amazing full lip with it. And slightly open, so we go right in and right in. Can you ever get a lip so defined so fast? That's why this is my favorite. I'm going to add in a bit of warmth of color by using something else, which is called Mauve Crush. And I'm going to create this three-dimensional lid. So you're going to see a very nice border, and then you're going to see some really yummy color in the center. Smile slightly. And if you need any more finishing, then I advise that you move to the lip brush, which is also from the studio line of Proarte. This lip brush can be used as a lip filler and to go ahead and cut out and define the lips. All I need to do is just take a little remnants from here and give it that perfect border. I like to finish with a powder, so I have a more defined, neater zone. Thank you for watching, everyone. This is Cherag Bambboat. I'm going to be very happy if each and every one of you who watch this video can use these tips, tricks, techniques, and also the products to create your own masterpiece. Thank you. Signing out, Cherag Bambboat.